back to another video. I said I would switch it up. I'm standing up for this video. Some of my videos, if you prefer if I would stand up or sit down, please do comment below. So I'd like to give a shout out to a little fan of mine. Her name is Sophia and she's like a niece to me, so thank you Sophia, and I hope you enjoy my videos and I hope you continue to watch them. And before I start this video off, don't forget to subscribe to my two new friends, John Fitz and Donovan Mortel. Their content is absolutely amazing. I followed them since day one and I'm glad I'm not the only truly YouTuber. If you guys could please subscribe to their channels, it would be highly appreciated. You never know, I might do a collaboration with them soon. And I'm happy to see that there's some truly YouTubers around. So as you can see the title below, I'm going to expose these celebrities that I've met. It's just a little bit of story time of how I actually met them. So, and let's get into it. So the first celebrity I ever met was Keith Duffy, and he's a part of this boy band in Ireland called Boyzone. Of course they're having their farewell tour this year. I'm not going to go to it, but I'm glad I actually met Keith Duffy, and it was nice to actually see them over the years when I was that small to like that to that what I am now. But I'm still a fan of them and I still will continue to be. But yeah, you know how boy bands are. So how I met Keith Duffy was he was actually doing a play in my town in Sheemsatira. That's what the theatre in my town is called. It's called Sheemsatira. And I met him after the show and I wasn't sure if he was going to come out or not. I was just chatting away to my friends and then someone said he was coming out, so then I just decided me and my friend decided just to wait at the sidelines and see, just let other people chat to him because there was a lot of people around him and we didn't want to bother him. And then two of our classmates were taking pictures with him, and then he saw us at the side and he said, "Come over here now girls, you can join in the group and you can take a picture with me." And I was like, okay. I didn't even ask and he just offered, and I was happy out, and he was nice, and I chatted to him for a tiny bit saying how good he was in the show. And yeah, and that was it. Then I left, and I've never been so nervous in my life because I literally just like I was shocked basically, to be honest. So like I didn't have anybody around me, only my friend, and we saw our two friends Matt and Josh, and they were the only ones like left outside the building. And I just checked if Keith Duffy was actually around, was he behind me or anything like that, and this is just the cringy side of it. I literally was like jumping up and down like a teenage girl would, like when he's saying, "Oh my god, I met Keith Duffy," like something like that, and I was like shocked. I was like oh my god, like I'm just like, I was literally hyperventilating. And the most cringiest and the most embarrassing thing ever, when that actually happened, Keith Duffy passed me and my friend Matt out and Josh, and oh my god, my heart dropped. I was like, oh my god, he was laughing, but I was like, that was the most embarrassing, most cringiest moment I've ever witnessed in my whole entire life. And I swore in my life I would never do it again because I felt so bad after that. I was like, oh my god. Next celeb I met was an X Factor contestant from years and years ago, Lloyd Daniels, and I was chatting him to literally for 2 minutes. He was so sweet and everything like that, until these fangirls came bushing in. They wouldn't wait like their turn until he was actually finished with me, you know, talking away for 2 minutes. And what did they do? They pushed me aside, and there was like I think it was like a Barbie type of cardboard box or something at the side. It was really heavy and looking like, I didn't see it because they were pushing me, so I didn't know what to actually do. And then I fell. And that was a fail. But he made sure I was okay, but like he just said, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm grand," but I kind of just like dusted myself off and walked so fast. I was so embarrassed. Another embarrassing moment. The third celeb that I've met was of course Jedward, and you guys know the story. I met them for 5 minutes just for like a CD, like a signing, meet and greet, that type of thing. And I didn't want to stay back at their hotel afterwards because I didn't like sitting outside their hotel, as I said in the Smash or Pass video. And yeah, they were so chatty. They were wanting me to chat to me for like 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes and get to know me, because they knew I was my very first time. They were so super nice, so genuine, like so funny and goofy, like I knew they would be. And yeah, they're still the same genuine guys, and they still remember me, so that's a bonus. So like every time I see them now, they remember me. So it's the odd month here and there where they message me on Twitter to see how I am and things like that. So it's nice to actually, you know, because they know I treat everybody like a human being. I've met Jedward about 3 times. So as you guys know, in my Union J comeback versus Why Don't We reaction video, that I met Union J. I was talking to them for, as I said, for like 5 minutes, and they were so genuine, so nice and everything like that. And I was only there for a gig just to see what the setup was like, as I said in my previous video, and I'm repeating it again. But yeah, and the fans were outside and they were wondering, who is this chick with the white Rolls Royce, and why are the boys coming out? Like they were just, they kept looking as to say like, what is going on? But yeah, like I was just there, and then they just liked the car and they wanted to take pictures with me, and like they were in a rush to go and they wanted to greet the fans, because they were talking to me for 5 minutes inside the hotel when I met them in the lobby. I didn't expect them to be there. I just walked in and I wanted to set up my gear, and my dad wanted to show me where it was, and there, lo and behold, was Union J inside in the lobby. Talked to them for 5 minutes. I was extremely nervous, because I'm always extremely nervous around good looking lads. So yeah, well, at that stage, at that time I was, so I didn't know what to do. And you know, I was only after seeing them the night before, so all I could say was that they were very good and I enjoyed myself, and they're an inspiration to me, which they are. And yeah, and that was the story then. And didn't get to meet Jamie, of course, but I took a picture with the 3 lads. This was another DJ moment. I was at a charity event to do with Kerry football, and it was for charity where like men were waxing their legs, which was kind of funny. And of course Miriam O'Callaghan was is a TV presenter, and she was hosting the event. And of course and I met her, shook her hand, and she was really nice. And I think my dad said something to her, but I wasn't sure what, and then this happened.
That's it, we're going to have some music now. You give a very warm welcome. Actually, first of all, I want to say thank you to a beautiful young woman who did the sound here tonight. Put your hands together for Shauna O'Brien.
So I was shocked by that. So I did not expect that, and it was nice to get it. It was nice to get a positive vibe before I started playing the music, you know. So, and yeah, she said some really nice words after the whole men waxing for charity was done. I went over to her and I asked her nicely, could I have a photo with her? And she said, of course. And she was asking me about my goals and my dreams, and she goes, I hope your dreams and everything that you do comes true. And same, she said, with my YouTube and everything and my music. And she was just so inspiring, you know. She was really, really nice to chat to. And she goes, you never know, you could be on my show one day. And I was like, wow. And I was like, okay. So as you guys seen in my catch-up video that I said I'd met Bass Hunter back on the 20th of February 2015, and he was absolutely out of it. I was the last one there in the line, and I was glad to actually finally meet him. And he was funny and he was so genuine and so nice, but absolutely wasted. But I appreciated him and I enjoyed the night, and I told him that he was amazing. And then I told him I was a DJ as well, because at that time I was the only female DJ around. he says, Jesus, there's a lot of DJs here today. I was like, yeah. But he was like, good luck with everything though, and I hope everything works out, and you know, and that was it then. So Lucia Riker was actually a speaker at my IU'd summit in Germany back in July 21st, 2015. That's when I met her for the very first time, and she has the cutest little chihuahua. I think it was a Chihuahua cross. I forget his name. I think it was Max, I think his name was, or Henry or Harry. I can't really remember, but he was so adorable and like the calmest dog and the most relaxed dog I've ever met. She was carrying around in like a pouch, like a bag. So he was in like that type of bag you have in America, because she lives in America. And she told me, she said she met Ellen DeGeneres, and she, like, because I told her I was a fan of Ellen, and she said that she met Ellen DeGeneres, she was at a party with her, and she was telling me all these stories that she was at parties with these celebs, and the people that I actually admire. And I was so happy to hear that, and I just told her my hopes and dreams, and she's an inspiration to me. And basically if you haven't seen $1 Million Baby, it's a movie that stars Clint Eastwood and Hilary Swank, and Hilary Swank's character is a boxer. Lucia Riker's character is a boxer as well, but she's a professional fighter in real life. And she starred in the movie, and that's where her acting career started, and that's what she's known for. But she was telling us all like funny stories about all the celebs that she met, and like Clint Eastwood is hilarious, and telling us about his personality and everything like that. It was so long ago I can't remember the stories, but I remember them vividly. So the perks of being a DJ again, and I can never thank the Rosa Tree enough. So the perks of actually being a DJ, and for any DJ, for actually to go on stage for the very first time with about 1,000 people in front of you, like 1,000 people or more in front of you, is like a dream come true. You literally feel the hype and the energy and the positivity, and basically the crowd is giving you all that.
I'm sexy and I know it.
On the 18th of August 2015, I met OBA, which is kind of the Irish version of Jason Derulo, and he was really nice. Of course, he was topless, as he usually is, like, because the year before in 2014 he was like that too. Even though I didn't get to meet him at that point, because I didn't get the opportunity, I didn't ask at that time. But it was only in 2015 and 2016 that I got my dream goal of actually performing on stage in front of thousands of people in my town, and I got to meet Only the Young, and they were so nice and everything like that, and they were so genuine, and they were giving me advice. And same with Hermitage Green and Hometown as well. Hometown didn't get to stay back. Hermitage Green were actually really, really nice, and they were really genuine, even though I took so many pictures of them because I accidentally put my time lapse on. Another freaking embarrassing moment, and they were laughing at that. And anyway, yeah, I couldn't get a proper picture of them, even though like that's my only one of that poor fellow with his half face. As I said, Hometown was there. It's their second time there, and they were really, really nice, genuine guys. But the only problem I had is that they had to leave. They couldn't stay behind the scenes with most of the artists and myself for eating or talking or you know, having the crack and having fun after, because everyone was giving each other advice and music, and what we had in common. It was just like a big huge family backstage, and Hometown couldn't stay because of their manager. And I've met this manager before because the last time I seen him with Hometown, that was 2015, and he goes, I met you before, didn't I, a few years ago? And I was like, yeah. And I can't believe he actually remembered. But Louis Walsh hired him, of course, and Louis Walsh is the manager of Hometown also as well. And I think that guy, their manager, I'm going to say his name, Liam, and I think he is the most rude, or like, I know he's doing a job and things like that, but he was just so damn rude. He was like come on, being so bossy, like not giving anyone the time to actually talk to them. I only got to talk to Hometown for 2 minutes, and same with Jedward, I only got to talk to them for about 3 minutes, and they wanted to talk to me for like 5 minutes. And there's Liam going, come on, which, like, I can't imagine being with that manager, because you want to talk to each and every person and thank them for supporting you and get to know them. And there's this guy going, come on, we have to go. I was like, dude, patience. Like, I know, like, they're celebrities, but like he has to give them a chance to have some sense of socializing and some sense of humanity, to actually talk to people, to actually socialize, to actually communicate, because that can cause a lot of problems. And of course as well, I met Hudson Taylor, and Hudson Taylor, I met them August 18th of 2015 and 2016. There was fans everywhere. They were actually calling me when I was on the phone because I didn't have a mic at that stage. My mic, I forgot my mic and all my bits at home, and I had to ring my dad to bring it down, and then they said I didn't need a mic, and there was so much pressure like backstage, and I was like, they said I could just share it with DJ Fee. I was working with DJ Fee, so I could share with her instead. All the fans telling me to come down, sign their bags and take pictures with me, and I was like, what is going on here? I said, I'm only a small town DJ, what's going on? And then like beforehand, I knew it was going to be a big gig. I knew there was going to be loads of people there, so I got glow sticks and beach balls and like lollipops with my logo on them. I did that for 2015 and 2016. I put out a beach ball, I put out glow sticks, and people were just like, people in the front row, they were literally telling me to come downstairs, and literally I just handed it to them like really politely, and then they just grabbed it off me. And that was in 2015. 2016 wasn't too bad because they told me not to get off stage because they knew it would be too crazy. Hudson Taylor are amazing. They're an amazing pair of brothers, and they were so down to earth. And their music is just amazing to listen to. Even to listen to it live, you feel the positive energy and everything about it. And that's basically all the celebrities that I've met and I've exposed, and I know that I said really nice things about them, but they were genuine, and that's the one thing about me that you will not get, is that I am none of, like, every single one of my videos are real and personal. None of them are fake, they're all original. Before I just get into this outro, I'd like to show you, I know I was messing around with two of my videos with the KSI intro with my boxing bag that I have in my room that you've seen, and you've only seen that's small enough. So I'd like to show you guys what I'm really like when I'm boxing, like in my boxing training sessions. course, you don't mess with me. If you guys want to see like daily vlogs or more videos like this, or my gym sessions, my boxing sessions in my vlogs, then please do comment below as well. And don't forget to turn on them post notifications. And it would mean a lot if you could click that subscribe button so you won't miss my uploads every Saturday. Don't forget to smash that like button. And if you guys get me up to 300 subscribers, I'm going to do a massive video and I'll be doing a giveaway as well. And I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye!